Welcome to our in-depth analysis of American Airlines Group Inc., or AAL stock. Over the past 3 months, AAL has captured the attention of traders with its volatile yet upward movement. Starting from around $10.90 in mid-June, the stock climbed steadily, peaking at $13.37 in late August before settling at $12.91. This journey has been marked by significant price swings and high trading volumes, reflecting both excitement and caution among investors. In this video, we'll break down the key trends, technical signals, and what to watch for in the next trading session. Let's dive into the story behind AAL's recent performance. AAL's price action over the last 3 months has been anything but dull. The stock started at $10.90 in June, quickly gaining momentum to reach $12.94 by early July. After a brief pullback, it surged again, hitting a high of $13.37 in late August. Despite some short-term fluctuations, the overall trend has been bullish. Last close at $12.91 shows the stock consolidating after its recent rally. This pattern of sharp moves followed by periods of consolidation is typical for stocks experiencing renewed investor interest. Next, we'll look at how trading volume has played a crucial role in these movements. Volume tells us how many shares are changing hands, and for AAL it's been a major driver of price action. On July 10, a massive 148.9 million shares traded, pushing the price up 18% to $12.94. Another surge came on August 12 with 114.9 million shares and an 11% jump. Even in September, high-volume days continued to support upward moves. These spikes indicate strong buying interest and often precede significant price advances. Recently, however, volume has tapered off, suggesting traders are waiting for the next big move. Let's see how these volume patterns align with technical indicators. Moving averages help us understand the underlying trend by smoothing out daily price swings. Currently, AAL's short-term moving averages like the 5-day SMA and EMA are just above the current price, signaling some near-term weakness. Medium-term averages such as the 20-day SMA and EMA are also slightly above, pointing to consolidation phase. However, the 50-day averages are below the price, supporting the idea of a bullish trend in the medium term. The 200-day averages remain above, acting as long-term resistance. This alignment suggests a short-term correction within a broader uptrend. Technical indicators provide deeper insight into AAL's current state. The VWAP, or volume-weighted average price, sits below the last close, which is a bullish sign. The price is below short-term moving averages but above medium-term ones, highlighting a consolidation phase. The closeness of the 5-day and 10-day averages suggests a balance between buyers and sellers. Meanwhile, the gap between the current price and longer-term averages indicates the stock is still recovering from previous lows. These signals together point to a market in transition with both risks and opportunities ahead. Linear regression analysis helps us visualize the overall direction of AAL's price. Over the past 3 months, the trend line shows a clear upward slope, with the stock moving from $10.90 to $12.91. The average monthly gain is about 6.7%, but the slope steepened during periods of high volume, especially in July and August. Currently, the price sits just above the regression line, suggesting a slight overextension in the short term. However, the stock remains well within its normal volatility range, indicating that the broader bullish trend is intact. Looking ahead to the next trading day, technical patterns suggest the opening price will likely fall between $12.85 and $12.95. The last close was $12.91, with a slight downward bias in recent sessions. This could mean a small gap down at the open, possibly toward $12.85. However, the underlying bullish trend may attract buyers at these lower levels, providing support. If volume picks up, any significant move up or down will likely be confirmed by strong trading activity. This makes the opening range a key area to watch for early signals. AAL is currently trading close to key resistance and support levels. The main resistance zone is between $13 and $13.10, which has been tested several times recently. The 3-month high sits at $13.37. On the downside, support is found at $12.80, with further backing at $12.50. With the current price at $12.91, the stock is positioned just below resistance and not far from support. This setup suggests that intraday movements could be constrained within these levels, but a breakout in either direction could trigger strong follow-through. Volatility is a key factor for traders, and AAL's 14-day ATR, or average true range, is about 45 cents. This means the stock typically moves within a 45 cents range each day. Based on the last close, the expected intraday range is $12.46 to $13.36. However, if resistance is broken, the high could reach $13.30. If support fails, the low might drop to $12.50 $12.60. While the ATR suggests normal volatility, proximity to key technical levels could lead to even wider swings, making risk management essential. Let's consider the bullish scenario for the next session. If AAL breaks above the $13 resistance, we could see a rally toward $13.30. This move would likely be accompanied by a surge in trading volume as buyers rush in to capitalize on the breakout. The medium-term trend supports this possibility, and previous volume spikes have shown that strong participation can drive rapid gains. However, traders should watch for confirmation before jumping in, as false breakouts can occur. The flip side, a bearish scenario could unfold if support at $12.80 is breached. In this case, sellers may take control, pushing the price down to $12.50, $12.60. This decline would likely be accompanied by increased volume as stop-loss orders are triggered and traders exit positions. While the medium-term trend remains positive, short-term weakness can't be ignored, especially if key support levels fail to hold. It's important for investors to stay alert and manage risk accordingly. Third possibility is a neutral scenario, where AAL trades in a tight range between $12.80 and $13. This would reflect indecision among traders, with neither buyers nor sellers able to take control. Such range-bound action is common during consolidation phases, as the market waits for new information or a catalyst to break the deadlock. Given the current technical setup and recent volume patterns, this scenario appears most likely in the near term. Despite short-term uncertainty, the medium-term outlook for AAL remains constructive. The stock has maintained its position above key moving averages, and the overall trend is still upward. Volume patterns confirm that significant moves are driven by strong participation, which is a positive sign for future rallies. Investors should keep an eye on the $13 resistance and $12.80 support, as these levels will likely determine the next major move. Patience and discipline are key in this phase. While the medium-term trend is positive, short-term risks remain. The stock is consolidating near resistance, and technical indicators show some weakness. If the market turns negative or key support levels are breached, a quick pullback could occur. Traders should be cautious and use stop-loss orders to protect against sudden reversals. Monitoring volume and price action closely will help identify early warning signs of a shift in momentum. Volume is a critical tool for confirming price moves. In AAL's case, major advances have always been backed by strong volume spikes. If you see a breakout above resistance or a breakdown below support, check the volume. High participation means the move is more likely to be sustained, while low volume could signal a false breakout. Always use volume as a filter before making trading decisions. In AAL's volatility, risk management is essential. Set clear entry and exit points and stick to your trading plan. Use stop-loss orders to limit potential losses and avoid chasing the price during sharp moves. Diversifying your portfolio can also help reduce overall risk. Remember, even the best setups can fail, so always protect your capital first. ATR, or average true range, is a valuable indicator for measuring volatility. With a 14-day ATR of 45 cents, AAL's daily price swings are significant. This means traders should expect larger-than-average moves and adjust their position sizes accordingly. High volatility can create both opportunities and risks, so it's important to stay disciplined and avoid overexposure. As you follow AAL, keep a close eye on the $13.00, $13.10 resistance and $12.70, $12.80 support. These levels have been tested repeatedly and will likely play a pivotal role in the next move. A breakout above resistance could lead to a quick rally, while a breakdown below support might trigger a sharp sell-off. Mark these levels on your charts and watch how the price reacts around them. Market sentiment around AAL is mixed. While the medium-term trend is bullish, recent consolidation and lighter volume suggest some hesitation among traders. News events, earnings reports, or broader market moves could quickly shift sentiment. Stay informed and be ready to adapt your strategy as new information emerges. Sentiment can change rapidly, especially in volatile stocks like AAL. Sum up: AAL stock is at a critical juncture. The medium-term outlook remains positive, but short-term caution is warranted as the stock consolidates near resistance. Key levels to watch are $13 on the upside and $12.80 on the downside. Volume will be the deciding factor in confirming any breakout or breakdown. Stay disciplined, manage your risk, and keep an eye on the technical signals. The next session could set the tone for AAL's next big move. Thanks for joining us for this detailed look at AAL stock. Remember, successful trading is about preparation, discipline, and adaptability. Monitor the key resistance and support levels, watch volume for confirmation, and always manage your risk. Whether you're bullish, bearish, or neutral, having a plan will help you navigate the volatility. Good luck and stay tuned for more market insights.